it's Linnea here for iCrafter, and today we are looking at the Valentine Treat Lantern die set. This die set has 3 pieces, and it is meant to coordinate with the original Halloween Treat Lantern die set. You will need 2 pieces from the original Halloween Treat Lantern die set in order to create your treat lanterns, and those are the large pieces. So the one on the left there with the holes at the top is going to form the front and the back of your treat lantern, and the smaller one on the right is going to form the bottom or the base of the treat lantern. The new Valentine Treat Lantern add-on die set features some cute little drop-in pieces that you can use to decorate the front, the back, or both of your treat lanterns. So I'm sorry that this piece is a little bit blurry here. Don't worry, I will have another portion coming up where you'll see me using these drop-in dies again. But all you want to do is take that large die, the one with the holes at the top that you're going to use to form both the front and the back of your treat lantern, and you can use those drop-in pieces. Fits perfectly right into that top large rectangle, and I taped that in place with a piece of masking tape, and I created the front of my treat lantern. I removed that drop-in piece, and I'm going to cut that again to create the back. Now you can keep that same drop-in piece in that die, and you'll have the fun shape on both the front and the back of your treat lantern, but I decided to only have it showing on the front. That's just personal preference. Okay, so here we go again. I'm showing you how to use that drop-in die. Since there are 2 different drop-in pieces in this die set, I thought that I would do 2 treat lanterns for you so I could show each of those decorative designs. I'm also using that 3rd die, which creates this cute little row of hearts that are all strung together, and I am going to keep both the positive piece, which is that string of hearts, and the negative heart pieces. And even though I don't use the negative heart pieces on today's projects, I'm going to keep that with my die set so that if I ever need some extra little heart confetti pieces, I can use those. Let's go ahead and assemble one of the treat lanterns. When you are folding these, you're going to fold right on the score lines. Whichever piece is your front piece, you're going to fold that bottom flap back, and whichever piece is your back piece, you're going to fold forwards. So the front piece goes back, the back piece goes forwards. It's kind of opposite. And then on the base, you're just going to fold up on all of those score lines, and you're going to create a little, kind of like a matchbox, but without 2 of the long sides. Then you just slide the front and the back piece of the lantern into the base right underneath of those flaps, and you're going to just adhere everything together. So you can see here how easy these are to put together. If you have kids in school, these are great for little treats for Valentine's Day for the class, or maybe for some kind of, like, if you have your friends or something, you like to give them little treats. These are great for mass producing because they are so easy to put together. I adhered both the front and the back pieces onto the base, and now I'm just going to put little drops of glue onto each of those 4 tiny little flaps, and then I'm just going to adhere all of these together. I'm going to now take that string of hearts, and I'm going to put that on the front of my Valentine treat lantern right at the bottom, and this is the first of those drop-in pieces. It creates this gorgeous heart cutout, and I really wanted that to stand out, so that's why I went with light pink in the front and then a dark pink back. I think that that contrast of the light and the dark pinks really makes that heart stand out. I'm going to take some twine now and just run that through those top holes and tie a little bow. That's it for the first one. Super cute. Let's go ahead and assemble the second one the same exact way. So remember, whatever piece is your front piece, you're going to fold that bottom flap towards the back. Now for this piece, since I had already assembled my first one, I figured that I had kind of learned some things along the way. It's much easier to adhere anything to the front of your treat lantern before you put it together. It wasn't difficult to do it after I had put it together, but definitely easier to do it beforehand. So I'm creasing that score line on the back piece of my treat lantern, so going forward. So remember, front piece folds back piece folds forward. Folded up all the pieces of my base, And this time I decided to go ahead and just add my liquid adhesive right onto that base. Then I tucked that front piece underneath those flaps, and I'm going to use my iGrip flathead tweezers to help me hold these tabs together. I adhered everything together just like I did on the first box and added some of that same black and white twine to finish off my second Valentine treat lantern. You can stuff little candies in here, chapstick, sequins, whatever you want to put in here. Thanks so much for watching this video. For more inspiration, you can visit the icrafter website as well as the icrafter YouTube channel for more tutorials. Thanks for watching. Bye!